The Anunnaki and humanity's hidden origins, unearthing the forgotten truth. They told us, but not the whole truth. They told us that the Bible is the word of God. They urged us to read it, live by it, and pray as it taught us to pray. They said it was sacred and true, but they also told us something else, didn't they? They insisted that we should never question it. They claimed that questioning the Bible was blasphemy and that thinking for ourselves was heresy. Yet here you are. The YouTube algorithm has brought you to this channel today. Perhaps it's just a coincidence, or maybe you've been chosen to think, chosen to question, chosen to see through the greatest lie we've ever been told. Because I know something they don't want you to know, something they would never reveal about the Bible. What they don't want you to know. They would never tell you that the Bible doesn't refer to God in the beginning. Instead, it refers to Elohim. But who or what is Elohim? They won't inform you that Elohim is a plural term, a word that parallels an ancient and forbidden name, Anunnaki. If you think this is just wild speculation, even Wikipedia acknowledges this connection with a cryptic disclaimer. But why? Why would they go to such lengths to obscure the truth? The fear of you knowing runs deep. That disclaimer isn't just an explanation. It's a warning from a system terrified that you'll uncover what has been hidden in plain sight. So who were the Anunnaki? Why have they worked so hard to keep this truth from us? The story begins beneath our feet. To understand the story of the Anunnaki, we must look to the ground beneath us. The truth has always been there, buried for millennia, waiting for someone brave enough to uncover it. The tale begins in the mid-19th century during a wave of archaeological exploration in Mesopotamia, the region we now call modern-day Iraq. Hidden in its sands were discoveries that would forever change our understanding of history. One of the most extraordinary finds was the Library of Ashurbanipal in the ancient city of Nineveh. Within the ruins of this Assyrian king's palace were over 30,000 clay tablets, etched with strange wedge-shaped markings. At first, no one knew what to make of these tablets. Were they mere decorations, primitive symbols from a forgotten people, or something more significant? For decades, the mystery remained unsolved. Then, scholars like Sir Henry Rawlinson began to decipher these markings, known as cuneiform. Slowly, the veil of ignorance lifted. The ancient world began to speak. What the tablets revealed. Initially, the messages on these tablets appeared to be quite ordinary. Lists of goods, legal agreements, and royal decrees. However, as scholars delved deeper into the archives, they uncovered something far more profound. Stories. These were tales of creation, accounts of floods, and narratives about kings who ruled not for decades, but for millennia. As the translations progressed, something startling came to light. These were not merely ancient myths. They echoed the same narratives found in the Bible. What's even more astonishing is that these stories were older, much older. They predated the Bible by thousands of years and contained elements that the Bible does not mention, the beings from the heavens. Ancient texts do not describe a single divine creator like the Bible does. Instead, they refer to powerful beings who came from the heavens to influence humanity's fate. The Sumerians called these beings the Anunna, while the Akkadians referred to them as the Anunnaki. But who were they? Were they gods, as ancient texts suggest? Or could they have been something entirely different? Something more tangible and real? The deeper we investigate, the stranger and more unsettling the answers become. The library was just the beginning. The story doesn't end with the Library of Ashurbanipal. It is only the beginning. As excavations in Mesopotamia continued, more tablets and inscriptions were unearthed, each one adding new pieces to a puzzle we are still trying to solve. These ancient records suggest one undeniable truth. Humanity's earliest stories are not solely about gods in the traditional sense. Instead, they highlight an extraordinary connection between humans and beings from the stars. It is within these ancient texts that the mystery of the Anunnaki truly begins. And if you love exploring the world of the Anunnaki and Sumerian mythology, don't forget to like, follow, and join us here at Anunnaki Uncovered. Subscribe so you don't miss out on part 2, The Anunnaki, the Truth Hidden in Plain Sight.